because I call it a threat on the society. Because when you are going to talk about, getting strength from inner city community, from jungle, then it pointing to the negative behavior and the negative pattern of the opposition. And it would want to make you believe that the opposition, they are not about the peace in the society. They are about chaos and war and these things which we are running away from, and we want to put it behind us. We don't want to hear anybody come on any platform instigating any kind of criminality or threat to the society, and giving, the police force is very active. And I believe at some point in time, these people would have wanted a little bit of a rest. Yeah, man. You get up every day, you have to be planning different strategy as to, how you're going to deal with certain gang situation. You understand? Because the gangs are working in such meticulous fashion that sometimes it's as if they are outside of the radar, and the radar cannot pick up their activities. You understand what I mean? But when you have the police now doing all their due diligence and putting things together, getting the crime under control, let me tell you something, man. It's one of the biggest things that ever happened to a country, especially our country. Yes, I have predicted from the beginning of the year, which I have told many people, that I predict the crime, the murder to go down below 600 this year. Yes, man. Because everything that the government put in place, and when I look at the strategy of the government, outside of the help from the opposition, one of the strategy of the government, first of all, is to restore the working condition of the police force. Give them proper working facility, proper police station, proper bathroom facility, place where them can go and them can catch a fresh, get them bathed, give them proper vehicle to make them more mobile, to move around. Yes, intelligence equipment and all of these things, working with the community. I tell you something, man. The wisdom, the craftiness, and the prudency of a government such as the Jamaica Labour Party government. Every area of ministry, in every given ministry of the government, there is very good happenings in the ministry, in the health ministry. Look at what is happening in the health ministry. So when you have people will come out and criticize, because a lot of people on the other side are so blind. They are blinded by the development that is happening in the various ministries. And that is why, because they cannot get used to these things. And they are not ready to make adjustment. Yeah? To see the benefit of the things, even for their own good. Because you would have heard the Prime Minister on several occasions that when the Jamaica Labour Party win, it is Jamaica that wins. And anything that is benefiting one is meant to benefit all. So who comes then? The benefit is there for all. And you have some people going around with their hypocrisy to tarnish the image of the leader of the Jamaica Labour Party, right? Which is doing so well. And one of the things that I look at, Squitty,
yes, sir.
It is it to me, when I am in my own country and I heard people from the outside, in the diaspora and in other parts of the world commending this government, then it must be that even me, in the presence of it, have to commend the government. Why should I turn a blind eye? Why should I be turning a blind eye when I hear my fellow island neighbors them commending the leadership of my government for doing the wonderful work that he's doing? Eh?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, sweetie. I like the idea when the Prime Minister come out and say, choose Jamaica.
Yeah, man.
I love the idea when I heard him come out and say, when the man listen to the hypocrisy, when he listen to the hypocrisy, when he listen to the lies and the things that the people are spewing, the opposition is spewing, he could have only come up with no better thought than to say to the people of this country, choose Jamaica. Right. And by choosing Jamaica, it means you have to choose the party that loves the people, the party that works for the nation, and the only political organization exists in Jamaica that ever worked for the people of this country is the Jamaica Labour Party. And from me a 14-year-old, me fall in love with this party.
Just want to respond to a certain comment here suggesting that I should do more reading on both political parties. There's a youthful exuberance about me, and it's good that I'm young. And I like reading about both of the political parties, and I'm still reading. There's a youthful exuberance about me, and I like reading about both political parties, and it's true. I need to read more, and I agree I should read more, right? But this is not something that I have just come into. I've been doing politics since I was a 14-year-old child. I've been interested in politics since 14. This is not something I am new. Matter of fact, I've been interested in politics from even before 14. But I only started to become more aware and opened up to it when I was really 14. And what I will say is this: based on what I have read and the history I have seen, when I decided to go dig up Gleaner archives, right? But when I decided to go dig up Gleaner archives and go on the different media sources, looking on videos, dig up the law and go through different acts and go through constitution, go through this, go through that. When I decide to do all of that, I do that because I want to remain objective. And I have seen the history of both parties. Am I saying that the JLP has not done any wrongs? No, I'm not saying that. I have seen the CIA, the interventionist approach of the JLP when the CIA came into this country. I have seen when the factions were in the JLP, when they formed the NDM. I have seen everything with Dodos, although to be fair, still the PNP was also somewhat involved. But I have also seen FinSac from both perspectives, among with other things. Yeah. And my objective reading has shown me that my values and morals and beliefs more so line up with the Jamaica Labour Party and not the People's National Party. My objective reading has shown me that history has not always been kind to the People's National Party. My objective reading has shown me that the People's National Party of the past is not the People's National Party of now. And to be fair, I support some of the policies of the People's National Party. I'm not going to shy away from that, because I'm objective.
But even Andrew supports some of my policies, them, that's why I take them out of the pipeline.
Yeah.
Because them in the pipe freeze up.
Right. And that's the point that we're raising. When the PNP came out with Jeep, you think I was annoyed? Yeah, Jeep did help. Don't get me wrong, it did help. But it was still an injustice. More could have been done. Labour Party added on to Jeep what Jeep was missing. Jeep came with this the broke down door and the flat tire.
And Tari, sorry if you cut you. Tari.
Added.
Tari, what is
yes,
Tari? Sorry if you cut you there, Tari. What was the problem? You see, was maintenance. Maintenance was the problem, and with the leadership of the PNP.
Inspiration. Can I say this? Add to it. I think it wasn't a well thought out process.
Pretty much. So when I objectively look on all of these things, I say, this never bad, but them could have still do. X, Y, add on Z, add on A, B, C. That's the point. So, I know I need to read more, but based on what I have read, I am coming from an objective standpoint. I am not your usual Labour Party fanatic who's going to say that the party is right every time. Don't try that with me. Don't try that with me.